Don't expect you to understand. I'm just praying that you will. I made the wrong choice out of fear. I tried to beat Adam at his own game, but they were his rules, and I lost. If I could take back the last 24 hours, I would, but I can't. Could you find it in your heart to forgive me? Could you give me another chance?
Do you expect me to forgive you? I don't even know you.
You're the only man who does.
You know, you didn't just break a dinner date or miss a lunch at holidays. You slept with Adam.
It was a meaningless, terrible mistake.
Marion must just be ecstatic.
My mother is a sick and pathetic woman, Jake.
Who seems to know you a hell of a lot better than I do. Oh. You know, I sat up at the inn last night. I thought this was it. You know, it was going to be you and me together for the rest of our lives.
Yes.
No, it isn't. You're unreal, Liza.
I thought that we were stronger than my mistake.
Maybe it wasn't a mistake.
How could you say that?
No. I had a lot of time to think last night, and I heard all the voices of doom and gloom. Mom, Dad, Tad, and...
We will prove them wrong. They're wrong.
Maybe they're not wrong. Maybe they're not wrong about anything.
You are the best thing that's ever happened to me. I will not give you up without a fight.
As he threw in the towel.
Adam has been victimizing me for so long. I don't even know.
You're a victim.
He's been gloating over me for so long. He's been trying to destroy me.
So you made love to him? Well, that's sweet revenge.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't.
You know, I sat in that room all night. I had a bottle of champagne and a dying fire. Your mother harassing me from across the hall.
I hope for your understanding.
You hope? I hoped for a little fidelity. I thought you got in an accident. I called the state police. I called the highway patrol.
I swear to you, what happened with Adam was the most humiliating and disgusting thing I've ever done in my life. He means nothing to me.
Adam? Oh, my God. There's smoke literally coming out of your ears.
Say another word to me.
Look, darling, don't torture yourself. Just go and claim your wife. Just go and tell Liza you're in love with her.
Make me wring your neck.
Ring away if it'll make you feel any better.
I mean it. Don't tempt me.
Oh, you poor darling.
What are you doing here? What do you want?
I forgot my scarf, Adam.
Then get it and get out.
Oh, I can't leave you when you're like this.
If you value your scrawny neck, go. And don't look back.
Well, I value the course of true love, Adam.
Well, you're in the wrong place.
Oh, nonsense. I mean, Liza has found her soulmate. You are the only man who can make her happy.
While you're blabbering, she's trying to get Jake to give her a second chance.
I don't believe you.
Well, tune in if you can stomach it.
Liza is feeling miserable, Adam. You rejected her. This is some sort of a desperate act for acceptance.
The sexual psychosis of the Colby women, chapter 19. She stoops to grovel.
Liza is a Chandler.
No, she's your daughter, through and through. And I'm giving her back.
The chemistry between the two of you could light up this entire room, Adam.
Buy a good lamp.
I've only seen her as devoted to one other man in her life, and that was her father, Larry. She gave him total and unconditional love.
Well, this sugar daddy is cashing in his chips, okay?
Wait, is this what you came for?
Yes, it is. Thank you very much. What are you doing, Johnny? You can't go through my things, Adam.
I bought most of these things. Where are they?
Adam, please, stop whatever you're doing and
Yes,
just give me back my purse and I'll get out of your life, all right? I'll just get out of here.
Yes, Bunnell's unlimited credit card.
What are you doing? Oh, my God.
Cancel.
No, Adam, please.
The Chandler Gold Card.
Oh, my God, not my gold card, Adam.
Ah, the unlimited pass to the health club. Yes. So,
Oh, no.
it's history. Now, let's see, what else do we have?
My house, please, Adam? Oh, no, please. Please don't do this to me. Please, I beg of you,
There
don't.
were no reminders that you ever darkened my door.
They just throw me right out into the street, Adam.
Yeah, well, I called Oak Haven, the asylum. There's a room waiting.
Look, Liza was hurt, and she's just getting even. Can't you see that?
Maybe Jake will let you crash on his love boat.
That's very funny, Adam.
To show you my heart's in the right place, I'll buy you a sleeping bag. A double. In case you get lucky.
I'm not concerned about myself, but please be gentle with Liza, because she loves you.
She loves me the way you love the celibate life. Now take your pathetic pal out of here. The way you came in, before I stop being so merciful.
Can I have my wallet back, please? And my lipstick. This is my Kleenex. Goodbye, Adam.
Jake, I haven't had the best positive role models in my life. My mother...
No, look, I've heard Liza the deformative years already.
I had to close myself off from what happened in order to do what I did with Adam.
So, sex on autopilot is okay? Doesn't count?
Jake, Adam doesn't mean anything to me.
Liza, he is you.
Our whole marriage was just this media sideshow. It was for the advertisers and the stockholders. It was to be the president and the first lady of media.
And what, we were just a
We were meant
fantasy?
to be. Yep.
Why? Because we spent a little time out in the woods? Oh.
I learned who I was.
Who?
Through you.
Oh, Ace, my little nature girl. That was a crock.
She's real.
No,
Standing right here in front of you.
real is this right now. What happened? Liza, I have been watching you and Adam for the last couple of months. I see what goes on. He raises a toast across a crowded room. You watch him. You don't... You guys are in sync. You finish each other's sentences. The whole Amanda Dillon thing, when she fell in the well, I mean, you two were drooling over the TV covers. The rest of us were terrified she'd even make it out there alive.
That's my job. If the newsman hadn't been there, they wouldn't have had the place.
WRCW. The luck doesn't come any dumber. Liza, the blinders are off. I see. This is you. This is you. I was trying so hard to reinvent you, Ace, that I guess I just didn't notice that you and Adam were falling in love.
You think I'm in love with Adam? How about Rasputin or Saddam? Adam the tyrant, yes. Adam, my lover. There's a lot of things I thought about Adam, but love has never been on the list.
Maybe you invented a new variety. People love in
I
strange ways.
don't love him.
Please, just... Honesty is all we've got. Why don't you try some?
Please, could we just go away? Could we go away someplace and just talk about it and try to figure out
I
this
have
mess?
maxed out on the denial game. No more.
I canceled my subscription to the Miserable Wives of Adam Chandler Club with all of its rights and privileges. The price was too high.
I hate how Marion was right all along, wasn't she?
My mother hasn't been right since Eisenhower was in office. Can we please just go on the boat? Let's just go on the boat and we'll sail to the eastern coast.
What, so your next job interview?
There aren't going to be any more job interviews. Adam saw to that.
You've got plenty of backup.
No, I have no backup. I have no grand scheme. I have no master plan.
For how long?
Forever. As far as I know, forever. Can we please go to the inn? Go to the abandoned house and have a fire.
You're unbelievable.
We can make it like it was.
I'll never be Adam. No?
I don't love Adam. I love you.
I think you want to love me.
I do. Why don't you believe me?
Because when It came down to 0 hour. You chose him.
I didn't choose him. Why are you doing this to me? Are you trying to punish me? Are you trying to get back at me for all of this?
No. I'm going to leave those little games to you and your husband. Your husband. I don't care. Stay with Adam. Leave him. I don't care. It has nothing to do with me. Nothing anymore.
Liza? What are you doing here? You know, if you're waiting for Jake, I think he's on the boat.
No, I'm not waiting for Jake.
What'd you do, get a job selling door-to-door?
Shut up.
You're never going to get a sale with an attitude like that.
This is all your fault.
What, that you're sitting on my terrace in the middle of the night?
Jake and I, we're over. So don't even bother to act surprised.
Oh. Oh. Well, Liza, for what it's worth, I just want you to know that.
It's worth nothing. Dad, it's worth nothing.
I'm sorry. Here. Have a shot. You okay?
You don't care about me. Is that for Gloria? Or your next victim?
What's that supposed to mean?
You couldn't stand to see me happy. So you and the rest of the holier-than-thou Martin clan poisoned Jake's mind against me.
Oh, yeah, we destroyed a perfectly good track record.
Uh-huh. So you could just tell them they won, okay? Ruth and your mother and everybody. Misery has no company. Liza ends up alone and with nothing as usual. I'm sure Opal will be hollering at the mountains. Hallelujah, the witch got what's coming to her.
Well, at least you're in attack mode. That's a good sign.
You still blame me for Dixie. And you know what? You were there too, pal. You were just as much to blame as I was.
Wait just a second. You've got to be kidding. Come on, you honestly think I sit around at night trying to come up with ways to even the score? You're dead wrong.
Don't bother denying it.
Liza, there's nothing to deny. I didn't do anything. Look, okay, fine. I screwed up my life. You screwed up yours. You're the one who chose to marry Adam Chandler. There's nothing I could possibly come up with that's going to kick back.
Was it Jake? That he beat you at your own game?
You're not still on that, are you?
Dad, you don't like coming in second.
Liza, look. Okay? Take a good look. I am happy. As far as I'm concerned, it's live and let live. And whether you want to believe it or not, I have moved on.
I hope Nurse Marsh knows what she's gotten herself into. Why don't you run upstairs and promise her forever? Maybe you can even invent a few lines that you haven't said before. Pepper them with wit. And she'll be right there for you. You can promise to be the true and loyal fiancé. And then graduate to the true and loyal husband. But then one day you'll look up and there'll be a fantasy in black heels. Forbidden fruit in a power suit. And no matter how much you love Gloria, one late, ordinary night, Florence Nightingale's going to be doing the late shift, and you're going to step up to bat, and the rest we all know about. One more free fall from grace. How many does that make? Gee, I think I've lost count. One more tortured female soul cuts her teeth in loving Tad Martin. Kick in the heart when the laughter stops. I'll tell you what, I'll toast then. I'll toast when you're exactly where I am at right now. Look at me. 'Cause I'm nowhere.
Stop by any time, Liza.
Need a favor.
Anything, Liza.
It's a perfect fit for me.
Wyoming?
Read.
KCHE Cheyenne. A small affiliate. Big ambitions, looking for a station manager to take us into the 21st century.
I'm assuming your blackballing was limited to the West Coast, that you hadn't tried the landlocked states.
Liza Colby, the Annie Oakley of local television.
I request your non-interference in this matter.
What's in it for me?
My departure.
Ah. Happy trails to you and Trigger and Cowboy Jake. Yeah, well, did you know that there are more animals than people in Wyoming? Perhaps the good doctor should change his discipline to veterinary science.
Jake dumped me. It's over.
But he was so devoted to you.
He dumped me, Adam. And it wasn't pretty. Are you happy now?
That Jake wrapped around your finger, Liza. Couldn't you convince him that he was the only one?
He wasn't the only one in the last 24 hours.
Poor Liza. He didn't sympathize with your victimization? You will forgive me if I gloat just a little bit. You hoped for understanding, he hoped for fidelity.
My, grandmother. What big ears you have.
Jake's perception, though, is a little bit skewed. Sleeping with your husband behind your boyfriend's back, that's not really a sin, is it?
It is. You...
Betray the man you love.
Look, you heard it all. Everything. Okay? I did what I had to do. I signed away my right to everything.
You didn't really have a right to anything, actually, did you? And that sort of hollow, empty feeling you're mewling about is quite deserved. Fool me once, you pay the price.
We played a game, and you won. Big deal. I am virtually penniless, I am homeless, and I am alone.
What do you want, sympathy?
No, I want a little mercy. The job in Cheyenne could be mine. All I'm asking is that you stand out of the way and you give me my life back.
Am I interrupting something personal or professional?
Well, actually, a little of each. To what do I owe this privilege?
The Cindy Chandler Memorial Hospice is in dire straits.
What?
Well, the funds are dwindling, Adam, alarmingly. And we have to keep up the AIDS education program as well as the hospice care.
Well, yeah, of course, I'll let me write you a check.
Well, Phoebe, did you want volunteers?
Well, our spring fundraiser is imminent. And I think the gala committee has something up its sleeve.
Well, I don't sing and I don't juggle.
I know. No, I need both of you there in the flesh. We're going to honor Mr. and Mrs. Adam Chandler as our couple of the year.
is not a good time, Phoebe.
Oh, please, you are both gluttons for appreciation. Don't turn uncle on me now.
No, it's not humility. It's more like embarrassment.
Well, the meeting would have mortified you. We put it to a vote, and your support was nearly unanimous. Adam and Liza, Pine Valley's precious pair. Of course, I voted for myself and Langley.
Phoebe, we can't.
But Adam, you are one of the founders of the Cindy Chandler Foundation.
Well, I'm not saying that I won't help. It's just not right now.
But this is about the Foundation's survival, Adam. Heaven knows I wouldn't be here otherwise. We thought we could begin with a national appeal on the cutting edge.
Tad could tape a spot today.
No. You see, a power couple appeals to the moneyed. We could, announce you as Mr. and Mrs. WRCW.
It's just that you caught us off guard. We'll have to get back to you.
Well, you have exactly 1 hour to think it over, because that's the time of our first press conference, and the Fourth Estate will be advised of your decision either way.
That's public relations blackmail, Phoebe.
I will do anything for this cause. What about you?
Wait a minute. Erica is on the Chandler Hospice Gala Committee.
So?
So she knows about our split. Why? How could she not have told them?
Maybe she wasn't at the vote. It's not like we've publicly announced our breakup. I mean, I'm sure there's a few nasty rumors blossoming out there since you slandered me from here to Sacramento.
Yeah, what about the ticking time bomb, Phoebe Wallingford? She'll drown me in negative publicity if I refuse this honor.
Well, WRCW has had a controversial past. I think good publicity might be a nice thing.
You don't give a damn about the foundation. You just want to network as Mrs. Adam Chandler one more time. The media czars will be flocking to this gala. A few well-placed business cards spares you exile into Nowheresville.
I want the job in Cheyenne. I'm just saying, for a good cause, you know.
That you'd give Phoebe what she wants?
No, I would endure another excruciating night of faked domestic bliss.
Foundation is my way of doing some good in the world. I hate to let down Cindy and Stuart.
Yeah, well, before your heart sees its shadow and disappears for another year, I'd make a decision.
Well, what do you want to do?
I asked you first.
Well, if we accept this, we'd have to do some damage control of Erica. Knows far too much. She'd have to be gagged. It's a kind of a appealing picture, isn't it?
I have a headache.
Take 2 aspirin and think redemption.
Oh, is my public image that poor?
It could use a little help, yeah.
I don't know why they didn't pick another couple like Charles and Di.
Yeah, before you know it, the coach will turn back into a pumpkin, and you'll be hitching a ride out to the far, far, far west. The divorce will keep. Well, deal?